Hello everybody, it's Ollie from GamesAlike, and today we're doing the best click management games of all time, you guessed it. Now this list really was fun for me to create because I love click management games, and I feel that this list is contained with just the most mind-blowing click management games. Seriously, I had to really file down because I just have so many favorites. Now before we start, I just want to say that I'm releasing a course in the next few weeks that's going to teach people how to make money gaming. Now, I'm not talking enough money to buy mansions or shit, but just a couple of $100 a month. If you're good and integral, maybe you can make that a week. It's just the kind of same methods that I and loads of other people use. So you can go in the description down below and you can click the link and it will tell you all about that kind of stuff. On another side note, there's also a guide in the description that will teach you exactly how I get all the games on this list plus all my games for 50% even more off. Seriously, it's the guide I live for, so be sure to check that out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Factorio is a game about building and creating automated factories to produce items and increase complexity within this infinite 2D world. You can use your imagination to literally design the most badass big factory ever. Now there is base building, there is resource managing, there is finding resources. It's kind of the most epic click management game around right now. It's super highly reviewed. People absolutely love this game, and if you want to, you can head over to Steam right now and get a free demo. Then you can use the method that I talked about before to get this game for literally such a low price. Seriously, I highly recommend you try out this game if you enjoy click management. Prison Architect. Prison Architect allows you to build and manage your own prison. You can decide whether it's a boy prison, a girl prison, a high security prison, low security, just literally make it however you want. There's loads of management and resource management. It involves a lot of strategy, and it's a game that has a long life of playing. Like seriously, I've played this game and literally wasted weekends after weekends on this game, and it's still pretty awesome. Like it holds up pretty solidly. City Skylines. City Skylines is a modern take on city creation games. It introduces loads of new gameplay elements and really allows you to create your own city. This is probably one of the best city creators that I've actually come across, and to be honest with you, it's probably my girlfriend's favorite game ever. And don't worry, I've played it too. I've just spent hours learning it. I fail epically trying to build stuff on this game. The electric pissed me off and I couldn't work it out. The water then annoyed me. And after I got past that, I finally be able to build my own city, and now I enjoy it. But trust me, save yourself some time, look at YouTube videos and find out how the fuck to do the electric system in this game, otherwise you just scream. The Sims. Now, I wouldn't class Sims as a click management game. I'd class it more as a sandbox creator, but in the right hands, this definitely has a lot of the fanboy elements of a click management game. One, you have money. One, you have to manage stuff. One, there's a lot of clicking. You can build your own house, build multiple houses, buy houses, get your little family if you want. And for that exact reason, come on, this had to be on the click management list. You could be angry at it now, you'd be angry at it later, but the truth is, this is a pretty badass game that I used to waste so much time on, and I think a load of people are in the same boat as me. Planet Base. Guide a group of space settlers trying to establish a base on a remote planet. You have to grow your food, collect energy, mine resources, and survive disasters, and all in all build a self-sufficient colony in this harsh and unforgiving environment. This game is basically the movie Martian, and it's one of the most unique click management games that I've experienced. The survival elements are badass. Oh, come on, who doesn't want a sci-fi survival game as well? Like, we got to throw that in there. It's a city builder, and it's just so cool. It just is so fun. RimWorld. Now, as click management games go, RimWorld is probably one of my favorites. Seriously, this game is completely out there, and it's probably one of the best base building survival strategy games you can actually get. This game has some of the most amazing developers, and seriously is highly reviewed from everybody who plays it. Has a very similar graphic style and gameplay to Prison Architecture, and it just has so much you can do with it. There's hours and hours that can be spent on this game, and seriously, if you're looking for a game to really just sink your whole life into, because it is like a pit hole, you'll fall into it, you'll get trapped, and you will just be playing it for months to come. So check it out. You can use the guide that I mentioned to get this game so much cheaper, which is a bit naughty, but still, you should totally do it. Fallout Shelter. Fallout Shelter puts you in control of a state-of-the-art underground vault from Vault-Tec. Build the perfect vault, keep your dwellers happy, and protect them from the dangers of the wasteland. I mean, if this doesn't get you tingling, I do not know what will. YouTube Life. Holy fuck, I went there. Now, I personally didn't want to add this game in the list because, come on, what the fuck? I mean, it's dumb. But it's one of them games that I just had a feeling if I left it out, people would be like, hey, YouTube Life, and it is a game. It is, people like it, people have played it and enjoyed it. And basically, it is a game where you get to live the life of the world's greatest video bloggers. You have to edit videos, expand the amount of fans you have, and turn yourself into a wealthy fellow. Now, personally, I don't get why you wouldn't just do this in real life. Probably the same difficulty. But if you like click management, like YouTube, you could probably put the two together and this would just spit out this awesomeness. But who knows? This is a wild card, like me. Game Dev Tycoon. In Game Dev Tycoon, you replay the history of the game industry. By starting your own video game development company in the 80s, you have to create best-selling games, research new technologies, and invent new game types. You can become the leader of the market, or you can just basically end up just staying in the same place and just getting more and more poor. This game is actually way funner than it sounds, and literally once you get going on it, you will be hooked and you'll be on it for about 5 hours. It's like a trick. You start playing for 2 seconds and all of a sudden you're like, oh, just one more minute, and boom, before you know it, you have a gaming empire and you've won the game. Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster, the future of coaster park simulators has arrived. And to be honest with you, it's about time. I've been waiting an absolute shitload of time for a new coaster game. And seriously, I have played the hell out of Roller Coaster Tycoon. So this is a game that I am actually looking forward to getting to know a little better. Now again, you have much more freedom than you do in Roller Coaster Tycoon. I've heard the AI are a little bit glitchy right now, and for such an expensive game, I'd like to see that kind of sorted out. But if that gets sorted out, then I have no doubt that this is going to be just as great as here as Roller Coaster Tycoon, seriously. Tropico. Now you can really get any of the Tropico series, but 3 was personally my favourite. You basically take control of this weird little gangster ass island. You play a character called El Presidente, and you go to town. You can either be corrupt as you like, you can cause wars, or you can decide to just try and build a really bustling, tourist friendly island. It's up to you. I personally always go the gangster route. I like to get people in trouble. I like to be corrupt. I like to get the quickest way to the top, but you know, two sides. Roll the dice. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Look, you know this game, you've seen this game. If you haven't played this game already, which I bet you have, and you like click management, try it out. Other than that, probably don't need to say too much more about this game because it is probably one of the most popular Tycoon games of all time. The truth is, I was going to add Football Manager to this list, but then I looked at the reviews and I realised it went downhill. I'm not going to lie, I actually used to enjoy this game back in the day, but now it just looks like it has just gone to shit. So I'm not going to put it in the list, but you can check it out if you like football. It's quite badly reviewed. There you go. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then please subscribe. I hope you have an absolutely awesome day. See you later. Bye.